grandmother, Mama Peggy Shabazz, was she killed by a grandchild
Yes.
who set a fire?
Yes.
What's the truth?
This is actually me. This was me. When I was 12 years old, my mother, she was facing a case against the federal government for allegedly hiring a hitman to assassinate Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan. And, it was highly publicized. And me, I was bouncing around from family member, family friend. There was no real consistency or stability in my life at this time. I didn't know where I'd be laying my head from one day to the next. I was worried about my mom. I was stressed. I was sad. I had an ulcer. And what happened is I began to act out. I began to act out in order to be mischievous because I wanted to be sent to my mom, me not realizing what my mother was going through with this case, and I couldn't be with her. So I began to steal cars. I began to steal money. I used to run away from home, anything for my family to take the position, this boy is out of control, send him back to his mom. This is my logic. And one of the last things that I did, was set a fire. And when I set this fire, it was my intention to be mischievous. It was my intention to be mischievous, but it was not my intent for anyone to get hurt, especially, my grandmother. And, when I set this fire, I believe that my grandmother, she didn't know I set it, and she probably thought that it was an attack against the home, because my family has a history of our homes being firebombed. So, she was a really strong woman. And what she did, which was totally unexpected, is that she actually ran through the fire to try to save me. And, over 80% of 90% of her body was burned. And about a month later, she passed away. And, when this first happened, I didn't know how to deal with myself or anybody. I was very antisocial. And I just didn't forgive myself. I didn't talk. I was 12. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's basically what happened. And for anyone to lose a grandmother, that hurts. But I lost my grandmother due to my own careless and reckless actions. So it's something that I ask for forgiveness for, and I continue to ask for forgiveness for it, and I always ask for forgiveness for it.